Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Make sure that all of the stuff is working because okay, good. Voice mod's working, everything's set. And we have ads.
Switch shots rolling, you know the drill. Grab your bottle, refill, refill. Stand up slowly, stretch the spine, let the chat run wild. You'll be just fine. Time for drinks, bathroom break. 3 short minutes, that's all it takes. Live happy, lab assistance. Wait, your health is important, the experiments can wait. Time for drinks, bathroom break. Hit that mirror, splash your face. Live happy, lab assistance. Wait, your health is important, the experiments can wait. Blue light buzzing, eyes feel sore. Blink 10 times, then blink some more. Walk that hallway, shake your hands. Hydrate, hydrate, that's the plan. Drinks, bathroom break. Go 3 short minutes, that's all it takes. Live happy, lab assistance. Wait, your health is important, the experiments can wait. Time for drinks, bathroom break. Move a little, hearts awake. Live happy, lab assistance. Wait, your health is important, the experiments can wait. You can pause that potion, you can slow that grind. Little self-peak emotion brings a sharper mind. Time for drinks, bathroom break. 3 short minutes, that's all it takes. Live happy, lab assistance. Wait, your health is important, the experiments can wait. Time for drinks, bathroom break. Breathe in deep, reset the pace. Live happy, lab assistance. Wait, your health is important, the experiments can wait.
Okay, greetings, everyone. Thank you for being here. Sorry that I got interrupted by ads on the very first part here, but that's what happens when stuff goes on here, when I'm having trouble setting up my my setup. It was giving me issues as soon as I hit go live. But how is everyone doing? How is everyone today? I'm such a dork sitting here wondering why it's quiet. And I had to it's all right. Okay. Anyways, so hope everyone's doing well today. I did a bunch of work. So first off, I want to tell you guys that I got some process done on my skull purse that I've been working on. I'll show you guys this. So this is officially printed. I'm gonna have to make it a quarter size smaller, but for a prototype, I'm well. How are you? So, oh, there's this. It's going to be I'm gonna have a leather strap that closes in the front for it, and then on the back, I'm going to fashion a hinge for it, of course, and then there will be padding inside to protect stuff, but I do plan to sell these on Etsy as a made-to-order item. So I am excited about that. I've started a new. Hold on, I have a list of things to talk about here. So let's focus on the list here. So I've shown you guys the photo of it. The Miyabi that I was printing last time, there was a single area that failed for whatever reason. It printed okay. So on top of that, I'm having issues. So I'm not having issues. I had some people who I was planning to do a collabs with. I'm still got one collab, but I've got these other collabs that just kind of got burned by these two people. And this is why I don't do collabs. Because clearly it's one of those things of like, I don't know. Anyways, one of them had issues that, like, we've known each other for almost a year now, and we got along swimmingly, I thought. And then out of nowhere, it was, ew, I forgot you were gay, and they kicked me from their server and banned me. Which is not the one that bothers me the most. The one that bothers me the most is the other person who, so I was talking about how once I get my businesses off the ground, I want to hire workers and just kind of have the businesses run themselves. And then I will slowly input just myself into them. That way it's a passive income. That way I can do things like take care of my girlfriend's house, Mochi's house in particular. My goal is to not only take care of her house, but to be a good housewife and everything. Look pretty when she comes in and stuff like that. And the other person was like, well, God, what was it? They're like, you're setting back women by wanting to do this. And it's like, what the fuck? I just met this person. My whole thought process here on that is that, what are you talking about? I've met many strange people in the last year. Yeah, I've met many in the last 5 since I started streaming. The internet is not a nice place. But yeah, those were just weird. I'm not gonna say their names or anything. There's like no reason behind like saying anything about them. I don't care enough, but it was strange, and it's just like, what? You guys are the ones who approached me about the collab. I'm very open about who I am and what I want to be. We were talking about our successes, and then I say that, hey, these are the things that I want to do with my success, and it's all suddenly you or you're a disgusting human being for wanting to do that. And number one, I'm not a human being. I'm a VTuber. There's a very distinct difference. But anyways, I started another game. I'm using Godot for this one. I wanted to make a creature battler, and so I'm making a demo for that. And I'm actually having a lot of fun with designing this personally. This is probably going to be my hardest project yet. It's kinda. Thankfully, there's more resources, but I'm probably going to need to transfer all of my resources from the other software that I was using and use Godot that way, because they're shutting down resources on RPG Maker, and the community is wonderful and everything, but with the corporation shutting it down, I don't think it's going to be possible for me to do anything with it. So I'll just have to live with that. The internet certainly isn't meant for wonderful peeps. Apes, you're on the list. I try to shrug off random bumps in the road to never hold anything against others. Nobody's perfect or own thing, just because it isn't so much that I want to hold it against people. It's that every single time I'm setting up to do collabs, one of two things happen. Either I get some kind of shank in the back, or someone does something that just, like this example, I got stabbed in the back, and then, or people are not, it's all about themselves and they're not willing to do the collab, and then that falls apart, and I'm just like, I don't want to do any collabs whatsoever, you know. And so I start just cutting collabs entirely. But yeah. Anyways, let's get into showing you guys what. So here's the skull purse that I've made. It's actually pretty cool. I'm hoping. So I've made it so that way it's a right-handed purse. It will have a Oh, hold on. That shouldn't be being seen right now. It's going to, I'm going to have to reduce it by a quarter of the size that it is now, but this is a prototype, so it being large, is it 2 parts to be functional? Yes. The top will be how you enter, or how you put stuff into it. And then, I mean, guys can buy it too. It could be a handbag, but I'm going to line the inside of it so that way it can protect valuables such as phones and other things like that. The other thing too is it actually just fell pretty hard, and the PLA Plus took the shock pretty well, so I'm very happy with it. I was afraid that it cracked, honestly, with how hard it fell. It fell onto a bunch of tools and hard flooring, so I was very surprised. So that's nice. I'm going to be using leather straps for closure. The back will be a custom hinge made, and then I'm going to, of course, attach a chain to it so that way it can go over the shoulder. Looks like the print came out good, though. Oh, yeah, it came out great. I'll need to make some other adjustments because it's not quite completely smooth. But those are all just minor little details. I do plan to also do for the white ones, because I'm planning to do black, pink, white, and a translucent. For the white ones, I'm going to do kind of a what's called a coffee wash for aging process to make it look like it's a legitimate old skull. The black, pink, and translucent are just going to be as is. Hey Joe, how's it going? So I'm excited about getting that out. I'm just popping in for a bit as I have to work 9 hours and 40 minutes. Yeah, get some sleep, Joe. It's very important. But yeah, wanted to show off this of how that's going along. And then I guess I can go into a little bit about what I'm working on back here. I'm doing pretty well. Have fun playing with Ricky. Oh, human skull looks really cool. Yeah, that's going to be a skull purse, actually. I mean, I guess it could be a skull handbag if you're a guy, but I'm calling it a purse right now. It's 3D printed. I'll have the liner and everything for it. So that way it protects the inside, or it protects your stuff inside of it. It's PLA Plus, so it's impact resistant and shatter resistant, which is nice. I'm going to try and sell it on Etsy as a quality item. Pretty good. I had a little bit of issue with some people that I was trying to set up a collab with, that I mentioned earlier. Not like anything to talk about. I'm just like, whatever. Anyways, oh, more collab issues? Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to think it's just me. maybe I should stop like listening to people in general. If you're doing the BG3 collab, you three can do it. Oh, it's not BG3, Daisy. That was a whole nother thing. Yeah, no, it was with two other people, and both of them went weird. One of them, after a year of knowing me, went, if the one with Vixen, I'm sorry that happened. No, it's not Vixen either. It's not Vixen. It's completely different people. Two guys actually, who, like, one I've known for a year, one I just met, on my channel, and just gotta find people. Yeah. Yeah, it just happened last night. Anyways, one of them was like he knew me for a year. He's like, "You, I forgot you're gay," and then left. And it's like, okay, what does that have to fucking do anything? And the other one was upset because, like, my other thing is that I want to, and that's not the, funny enough, the one that bothers me is this one coming up. This is the one that really bothers me. Is so we were talking about our goals with streaming and starting our businesses and stuff, and it's God, blanking here. Oh, so I was saying how eventually what I want to do is I want my 3D printing business and my streaming to just kind of generate passive income with selling games, and I appear once or twice a week on stream, and then I have people who are working with my 3D print shop, and then most of my time is spent cleaning Mochi's house, waiting for being dressed up, waiting for her at the door, a lot of tradwife stuff. And this other person's like, how dare you set women back for years? Just a bunch of other nonsense of like, I'm setting women back because that's what I want to do. And it's like, what? Just, and that really confused me, because it's like, the whole thing is choose what you want to do, but don't choose that. And it's like, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's not feminist enough, and stuff like that. I don't know. Personally, I just at this point think it's stupid. So that was that whole thing. And that was the whole issue. It happened last night, and I was just like, okay, well, I don't know. Anyways, so I started because of the RPG Maker getting closed down. I've started using Godot. You can see some of the code that I've written so far, but I wanted to try and create a creature battler. And so I'm going to start a demo where I'm not going to actually have creatures. They're going to be spheres of color. And I'm just going to create a simple little, oh yeah, that was something. Yeah. I'm probably going to also have to move everything back over to Godot instead of RPG Maker, but the projects aren't abandoned. I still have all of how I want them to function and work, and I understand how they work and everything, but I'm gonna need to move them. Is the Doves shutting it down? No, they're shutting down. So they're not shutting down that, but the corporation is shutting down the resources. So that's the big issues of it. Color spheres seemed like a good starting point to get something functional at least. Yes, exactly. And then what my plan is so I want to make something competitive, and I can show you guys kind of what I came up with. Because, like, there's really only one, and that's called Pokemon, as we know. I think of going from RGB Maker to Unity/Godot would be for the best. Yeah, I'm on Godot right now. I'm gone to that. Oops, I just closed that video that I wanted to save. Oh well, I'll have to go find it again. Where did I come here? I'll show you guys this little thing. So I came up yesterday. I was working on, this is the type sheet. Let me pull my chat back up. Control Shift T if it isn't the last task closed. Oh. Control Shift T. Haha, thank you. It actually, so the video that I'm saving here is it's the lore behind Minas Tirith. And I was kind of interested into that. Hey, Waffles! How's it going? Oh, I need to had to be remade. I also forgot to shout out Daisy. Let's do that right now. So I've come up with this type chart, and I hope you guys can see it. I can barely see it because it's so far away from me. But I've tried to balance it so that way no one has an advantage over things, and then each nah, shout out Joe since I already shout out Joe. So it's now your turn. But so I'm gonna be basing them off colors, and then eventually what my plan is to go send everything through is I'm going to actually reach out to communities of artists and stuff like that and go, hey, I've got this competition. I want you guys to draw 3D models of these characters or 2D images of the front and side. Once this game is up and running, and then I will put them into the game, and artists will, of course, be tagged and everything. But for right now, they're just going to be colored spheres for the first test of everything. So no types for steel. That OP definition in Pokemon, it was nerfed at least. Yeah, I mean, Dragon ran away for a while. Psychic actually ran away in the first series and everything. They had to do all of that. I am planning for it to be competitive from the beginning instead of reverse and causing a whole bunch of issues as I go. So I'm using colors. So there's the primaries, the secondaries, the tertiaries, white, black, and then inverted. So black is going to be a glass cannon and powerhouse. White will be balanced. Let me see here. What other notes do I have? We can actually take a look at the coding here, which I think I got right here for all of this. So we've got the prime, the inverted, the primaries do half damage to each other. Secondaries take 2.0. Takes quarter. 1. Null to prime inverted. Prime inverted are actually weak or strong against night. Thank you for the 55 stream streak. Woo! That's big. What was I saying? Oh, prime inverted is strong against primary, very much like this one. So it'll big done. Hey Uni, how's it going? Please have Esri playtest it. I want to watch his colorblind ass freak out. I will have a thing where it will tell you what the colors are and stuff like that. So it's not just going to be like I know Mochi and him are colorblind, and I will have them both. I do need to shout out at Uni. Boom. Thanks for stopping by, Uni. Waffles wanting to torture his roommate. No, I'm going to have a bunch of people play test it once I get the 15 up and running here. So, the other thing too is these are just more categories than they are colors. Like creatures may end up being that color, but that doesn't mean that that's how they'll be. Actually, I think it'll be pretty funny is he'll probably have advantage against people who can see the color, because what will happen is someone will throw out an inverted red creature, and then I gotta focus on this art. Lots to make peeps must leave. Thanks for stopping by, Steel. And it'll be red, but because he'll only an inverted red, and because he'll only see it as grayscale, he'll know what it is. It won't actually affect him. It'll be pretty funny. He'll probably have advantage, so will Mochi. Then we have so secondaries. They are weak to primaries, but they're strong versus inverted primaries. They nullify against themselves, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, this is just the type chart function. I had to figure out a lot of this myself. And then, so I was just working on the resources. Have I done all these? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many do I have? I have 8. Okay, cool. That's all done. So the next part. So this is just a conversation that I copied that I was having with the Google AI, because I wasn't quite sure. I was bouncing ideas off of it. So I've done stage 1, or some stage 1. I need to do more stage 1. That's some of the script ideas. Gray box, 15 framework, stage 1. Data and logic. So I need to create 2 yeah, so I've got to get these 2 objects built and interacting with each other, which I have not done yet. But I've got a lot of this set up so far. I'm also not really quite 100% sure how to use Godot, so I am in the middle of learning this process. I need to give this thing a... Let's do this. Blender. So we're just going to make a sphere really quick here in Blender. That way I can give everything texture and not have to worry about that. And please delete. Thank you. It's Shift A, and then we'll want to make a sphere. Nice and quick. File. Save as. Um. Hmm. I do not have. Let's do this really quick. New folder. Um. See, the nice thing about in oh god, what is it? RPG Maker is it creates folders for you. And I don't have to worry so much about making them and adding them to my computer and knowing where to find them. I know I misspelled that. But with this, I'm going to have to God, I'm going to have to really work to be more organized, unlike what I do with RPG Maker, because otherwise it's just going to completely backfire on me. And then this is going to be steer, save as. God, what is it? How to add assets to Godot. Usually takes a few seconds. Bottom left corner. Kind of files work as assets in Godot. Okay. Save that. And then wait a second. It's a good thing I just looked over here and noticed that, because that would have been a ridiculous sphere to put into there, because it's meters, not centimeters. How do I do this again? Objects. I always forget where units are. Should just appear right here. What? I want to change your units. Where are they? I swear it was like right up here. That's the sun. Mist pass. Blah, blah, blah. That's not it. Volume? Settings. No. You would think that it would. This is really frustrating. I always hate. Cool. Great. Oh, units right here. Oh my god. Okay, we want metric. Centimeters, please. Okay, up here. Can I have... All right, now where's the... All right, now where's the thing's size? So that way I can change that. Okay. All right, that's that. Where is... Come on. Scale? No. Oh. I want to know how big it is. It's so much easier to use a slicer for this. Scale, metric, that's already done. That's not what I want. I want the unit, this thing's size. Would... Da. That's not it. That's not it. That's the settings. How do I... Oh... To check the size of the object in...
The high, the high. Switch shots rolling, you know the drill. Grab your bottle, refill, refill. Stand up slowly, stretch the spine, let the chat run wild. You'll be just fine. Time for drinks, bathroom break. 3 short minutes, that's all it takes. Live happy, lab assistance. Wait, your health is important, the experiments can wait. Time for drinks, bathroom break. Hurry, hit that mirror, splash your face. Live happy, lab assistance. Wait, your health is important, the experiments can wait. Blue light buzzing, eyes feel sore. Blink 10 times, then blink some more. Walk that hallway, shake your hands. Hydrate, hydrate, that's the plan. Bathroom break, out 3 short minutes, that's all it takes. Live happy, lab assistance. Wait, your health is important, the experiments can wait. Time for drinks, bathroom break. Move a little, hearts awake. Live happy, lab assistance. Wait, your health is important, the experiments can wait. You can pause that potion, you can slow that grind. Little self, emotion brings a sharper Time for drinks, bathroom break. 3 short minutes, that's all it takes. Live happy, lab assistance. Wait, your health is important, the experiments can wait. Time for drinks, bathroom break. Breathe in deep, reset the pace. Live happy, lab assistance. Wait, your health is important, the experiments can wait.
Okay, we're back. Token, what was wrong with the AC? Oh god, $469. Replace Relay really needed a flush. No leaks, thankfully. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah. Oh, it was the relay. I didn't even think about that. And of course, Flush probably put new coolant into it, or whatever coolant they use for it. I forget exactly what they use now. All right. So now need to add textures. I had looked that up just a second ago. I forgot. How do I add assets to Godot? Bottom left corner, you'll see a file doc system. Open File Explorer, Finder, and find the asset files you want to use. Simply click and drag. This will automatically process and import them to be used in game. Okay, cool. Blender can be closed. We don't need Blender anymore. Blender is not needed. It said bottom left corner. Debug on the animation. Shaders. It's still damn hot, but at least the AC is working. Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. AC working is very good. Output. Nope, that's not what we want. That's not it. Let's see here. New scene and here. Blah, 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 blah. Export as. That's not what I want. I want to import something in. In the file system in Godot, right click, res, open folder you want, an asset. Oh, let's try that method. Yes, save that, please. Oh, okay, here we go. Create, expand folder, copy path. Open terminal, open file manager. Then I guess I want to do is just that. There we go. Cool. Also took like 3 months, but I finally got my phone case replaced. Everything's coming up, Millhouse. Oh, that's a dangerous thing to say. Token. Normally, disable that. Okay. Save and restart this. So, yeah, what's going on here, Token, is I've kind of had to abandon my old engine. And I'm going to work on those games eventually, but I've got to convert them over to Godot. So I'm going to be experimenting with this new engine just to learn all of this. So sadly, because they're closing down resources to learn the system, and yes, I might know it, but this system's just better to use. So I'm going to be using Godot instead of, oh god, what's that thing? RPG Maker. So we've gone into this. So right now I'm working on a battler, and I've kind of always wanted to make a creature battler, but never got around to it. And so yesterday I spent a bunch of work designing a type chart, basically. So I'm going to use colors and inverted colors as kind of the typing, and then all that kind of stuff. So that way I've got kind of a place to go. And then I'm going to start them off with colors and making a different kind of competitive game to it. Instead of it being Pokemon rock, paper, scissors, allow steel types and stuff like that, this game is mostly PvP against the other people. I will add an AI to play at the start, just so that way I can test it and other people can test it. But fair. Still doing the lesbian Yuri farming game. Yeah, and that one also had to get put on the back burner too because of having the abandon that or that software. Also, I don't have the money to I found an artist who's willing to work with me and they're really excited about to work on the process or the project. But for the end scenes and stuff like that, when you've mastered their what is it? Their end relationship scene, where you get to see everything. And so I'm going to need to make the money for that. And then I got really sick and wasn't able to work on it, and now all this other stuff. So everything had to go back deep into this stuff. But I plan to get it out there eventually. But for right now, I'm gonna work on this creature battler, just to kind of learn this system. All right, so now I need to go. So how do I give? Okay, do I give it a child node and give it a skeleton? How to add asset to Godot model. For models, textures, animation, Godot project is really quick and easy drag process. Oh, okay. So color war assets. That? Go, this node has no shape and is collided with objects. Consider adding a collision poly as a child to divine its shape. Oh, okay. So time to add a child node. 3D. What did it call it again? I already forgot. Collision shape 3D. Got it. Right click. Oh, look, there's the ball. I'll have to figure out how to color it later. But for right now, right click, go child node, 3D co Lig. Okay. Object. Oh. Ah! Control C. No. Oh, I'm because I'm hitting Windows C. There we go. Okay. Collision. Which one did it want me to add? Did it want me to add shape or? Oh god, I'm so stupid. Oh, shape or polygon as a child. Okay, I can add either. I don't know the difference between the node that was previous a thickened polygon shape, a prism. Okay. A node that is previous 3D shape to collision 3D shape object parent. GPU practical collision. Okay. Okay, now what's wrong? The shape must provide a collision shape to function. Please create the shape a request for it. If I do that, did that fix it? No? Okay. Wait. The shape is region of space collision object 3D. Is that? Well, the node cannot interact with the object unless the 3D shape is assigned. How to assign 3D shape in Godot. Using the Mesh in 3D node from the visual rendering or node for quick primitive build. Okay, click on the scene, Doctor, add node. I can search for this. This at the interception parallel, usually on the right, click on empty field next to the mesh. Choose a primitive shape, new mesh boxing, or click the newly created shape. Okay, here we go. And then, wait, I already forgot what I'm doing. Okay, in the scene, click the add me node. Geometric imported. And select 3D mesh. Look at the inspector panel, usually located on the right. Okay, create. Okay, this is the inspector node. Got it. And click on the empty field next to mesh properties. There it is. New sphere mesh. Boom. Okay, delete that. I want to connect these two. Is that how you do it? No. I don't know what I'm doing there. I'm gonna stop playing around with that. All right, look at the primitive shape done. And tweak its size and material. I don't care about tweaking its size right now. Okay. Right click on the mesh, click add child node. search and add this. Okay. Oh, hold on. You know what? Let's just delete that entirely. All right, this one. Control V. Oh, why did I hit Control V? I don't know why I hit Control V. There we go. All right, now this one, create. All right, now that I've created that, go to the inspector and the next to the shape, select the matching shape. Okay. Sphere. All right. Resize the viewpoint inspector lines with your mesh. Well, they're already aligned, so. Okay, click add node, box, sphere. Okay, Control C. There is a lot going into this. Create the sphere. And then add the nodes to the scene, to carve or combine, change the operation property to the inspect to subtract or interaction of the union. Import the 3D model. Okay. Well, we have the 3D model, so that's there. What's going on with this? Go. Only serves to provide collision shape to a collision deprived node. Oh, please use character body. Oh. Obviously, I'm going to need to figure out how to align these properly, but what happens if I hit S? All right, well, you know what? This is good enough for right now. I figured that out. All right, so the next thing that I want to do. So I've got these resources done. I'm going to need to probably make another one. So that way I can I rename this? I want to say I can rename it. Perfect. Okay. So this one will be primary. And then what I'm actually going to do, I am going to duplicate it. And then I'm going to name it inverted primary. There we go. I just want to have two different objects to play with, so that way I can do a test battle thing for them. So now that we have two of them, let's see here. Let's go to my scripts again. And then file, new script. I think this one will need to be a node. Click that. Primary. I misspelled that, didn't I? PR. Yeah, I did. It's supposed to be IMARY. Primary underscore. No, underscore. What do I want to call this? Creature 1. There we go. Create. So I want it to actually have presence, and then I want to do file, new. Inverted underscore primary underscore again creature 1. Oh, I shouldn't put that space there. Boom. Okay, I've done both of those. That's nice. Let's see here. Well, no graphics. Okay, well, I got a little ahead of myself there. Create 2 basic objects using the go.script skill. Give 1 the primary health and 1 black. Well, I'm going to give 1 the inverted and the other. So I want to import. What is it? I want to import this stuff in. Extends resources. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have all of these separated. I should have them each in a single one, but I don't know. Oh, you know what I just thought of? What I should probably add. I had this thought that well, this I think this will work. Maybe I don't need to do what I'm trying to do here. Not sure. I'm just going to assume that I don't need to, and then through testing and stuff, I'll figure that out. Because okay, none of that's what I want. Let's go to the primary creature here. And then what do I want to actually do? Write a small function that makes them take turns at each other. Yeah, I'm just going to want to set this so that way it auto does that. So how... I'm not quite sure how to write the logic for the ready void delta float called even when the node enters the scene first. Extend node. do that. Script. Okay. Go examples of Godot script. Some people can learn better by taking a look at the syntax, and here's the example of the Godot script. Class name, my class. Okay. Everything after is a comment. Files. Okay, that's pretty simple. Remember variables, variable. Okay, so these are variables. Got it. Consistent. Answer equals 42. The name equals Claire. Unit, unit enemy, unit ally. Named thing 1, named thing 2, named anything equals -1. Built-in vector types. If perma1 is equal print perma1. If less than local consist print perma1. Okay, this is all similar to God, what's that thing? Not Java, Python. It's actually very similar to Python. Function something part 1, super vision class something consist. Identifiers string itself together alphabetic A to Z. Keywords in, out, then. For, while, match, win, break, continue, pass, return, class name. I'm looking for import. Null, false, true, labels, new line. Okay, that's all that stuff. Okay. In GD script, how to import from extends resource file. You do not use an import statement like Python and Java. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I almost tried the right import. Reference the baseline source, the blueprint, the use the structure to use the class structure function static resource. You can expose it globally or reference it locally. Okay, define the class name recommended. Okay, add class at the top of the custom resource script. this registers is globally, allows you to use it anywhere or in your product without importing files. Okay, go GD. This is what I wrote already. You can now install it instantly in any other script. Hashtag player GD extends node equals item data. Oh, okay. All right, so I'm just going to copy this format. That way I don't have to keep switching back and forth the look. Primary creature. I'm going to ignore that top part for right now. I'm probably just going to delete it. Extends node. So I want to grab this. Does that work? And then, oh, wrong one. Then do I just want that? And then primary. All right, so that's not working. That's why it's lighting up red.
Switch shots rolling, you know the drill. Grab your bottle, refill, refill. Stand up slowly, stretch the spine, let the chat run wild. You'll be just fine. Time for drinks, bathroom break. 3 short minutes, that's all it takes. Live happy, lab assistance. Wait, your health is important, the experiments can wait. Time for drinks, bathroom break. Hit that mirror, splash your face. Live happy, lab assistance. Wait, your health is important, the experiments can wait. Blue light buzzing, eyes feel sore. Blink 10 times, then blink some more. Walk that hallway, shake your hands. Hydrate, hydrate, that's the plan. Bathroom break, go 3 short minutes, that's all it takes. Live happy, lab assistance. Wait, your health is important, the experiments can wait. Time for drinks, bathroom break. Move a little, hearts awake. Live happy, lab assistance. Wait, your health is important, the experiments can wait. You can pause that potion, you can slow that grind. Little self, emotion brings a sharper mind. Time for drinks, bathroom break. 3 short minutes, that's all it takes. Live happy, lab assistance. Wait, your health is important, the experiments can wait. Time for drinks, bathroom break. Breathe in deep, reset the
Oh, God. Well, I just read all that out. Sorry about that. Yeah, Token, I'm glad your reflexes saved your life there. Take your time going up the stairs. Be safe. Don't fall. That's the last thing I want to see happen. So, okay, so those should be those variables. We've got that. I wonder, do I need the 3D mesh here? I'm not sure. This is not my preferred system of working with. Preload the script file. Okay. So I think that transferred all of that in. I'm gonna need to figure out how to program the 3D mesh that I want. Obviously here with this, but are the blue ones just because I've clicked on them, or are they working? That's the question here. I mean, clearly they're not fully working because this red here is telling me that that's wrong. But I haven't added that yet, so that's... I don't want to delete it until I'm sure. All right, so that's the creature. I haven't named any of their attacks yet. I probably should do that. All primaries are going to have the exact same like moves. The inverted are going to allow for coverage, and then white and black are going to do that. Welcome back, Token. I did see what you did say up there. Fireball. I don't want to get into elemental attacks. I might call them stuff similar to that, but like they're so the idea is going to be hold on. Color wheel? No, not color wheel. Prime. No, that's not it either. Primary, secondary. So I just wanted that photo. I don't really care about that. How about this one? Can I zoom in on this one? Kind of. Not really. I don't want that. Okay. Images. So where did it use it as a placeholder? Yeah, I might just do that. I probably should. But the idea here is this most intercolor ring out. What the Hamman is that? This is the primary, secondary, and tertiary color wheels. This is where I literally got the idea for a creature battle. Oh, I was like, man, what type of things? I'm like, man, I remember art class back in school talking about these three things. Could I take this and make it? And so when I went and I looked at it, it's actually this one that I saw. I can't expand these, but I saw that and I was like, this would actually make a pretty decent system. It's it all I can think of is Pokemon and the simplified element styles. Yeah, so I didn't want to use elements like all the other RPGs, and then I saw that and I was like, oh, and then I was talking to Google's AI, kind of bouncing ideas off of it, which is all this chat here and everything. And it helped me formulate my ideas in these 27 pages. I asked it questions, all kinds of stuff. As you can see, I don't normally like the only time like I'm coming in like a wrecking ball. Hey, welcome in, Godzilla. I'm working on today. Funny enough, a battler, a creature battler. Her perfect timing for you to come in, Godzilla. The creature that you are. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I know Godzilla quite well, and I know that he wouldn't mind that. So people don't be like, "Oh, you're bullying Godzilla." Still, we should run, honey. It's Godzilla. I I just imagine me like standing in Tokyo and Godzilla walking by, everyone else is running and I'm just standing there taking a drink going, "Okay. This is not unusual." All right, Control S, save. All right, so we're going to capture this. And then here's the inverted creature. Extend resource. This one is going to be, come grab this one. There we go. Pretty set. Best scene from Austin Powers Goldmember. I've never seen an Austin Power movie, honestly. Like, I know most of the jokes, but I've never actually seen an Austin Power movie. So did I just describe an Austin Power scene? I have no idea. Actually, that's probably really weird for most of you to hear from me that I've never seen an Austin Power movie, considering how much like I worked in the movie industry and everything. Like, pretty sure everyone's gonna be shocked by that. Considering that I've seen almost every other weird movie, Coco especially is gonna be shocked. I was naming things that Toko was like, "What? How do you know that?" When we were trying to develop a quiz show game, kind of Jeopardy style game for movies. I still need to get some VTubers together and do that with them. Poorly explained stuff. Yeah, I've never seen one. Broken Toko. Like, I can tell you the plot of Austin Power movies. I understand them. I understand that they're spoofs on okay, it's not completely true. It's not that I haven't seen them. It's that I only saw half of one and then I never finished it. Mostly because I got distracted by something else. I forget exactly what it is. Maybe me and Mochi should sit down and watch one. Not quite. But it's worth checking out at least once. Hey, I think that it's like at the time I just didn't like crude humor in general. Now I'm like all about Spaceballs and other things, so I'll probably like it now. Me and Mochi will probably love it. Oh, last night me and Mochi finished a anime that I really like. Like hey babe. uh Hell Mode. It's really cool concept on the isekai thing. I'm a big isekai girly personally, but if you don't like isekai, you might not like this, but it's this gamer who's sitting there who wants a really hardcore challenge. So he looks up a hardcore game, finds this game with this mode called Hell Mode, and picks a broken class, and he gets sucked into his computer and spat out into the world there as basically a serf. It's really cool. I actually like it. And it's not like he's overpowered at all the times. He has to struggle. He has to fight. And he almost dies several times. Been elbow deep in searching. I'm sorry, Mochi. I know work this time of year sucks for you. All the tourists you have to deal with. Hey, Taka. Yes, Mochi, what's up? How much longer on this print that's being printed right now? 23 minutes. Okay. I know who it is. Who what is? Kid with the eyes? Oh, really? Oh my god. Did we predict who it was? Were we right that it was Oracle or Oracle like? Grundy? Oh my fucking god, why didn't we think of that? It could be Oracle or it could be Grundy or Oracle like. Oh, it so could be. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, my favorite superhero, Green Arrow. Yes, Green Arrow is my favorite. Got the absolute Grundy the immortal zombie. I totally could see that. Because of how well the body's preserved, that could make a lot of sense. But got an absolute comic, and even though he was dead in the world, he got one, and I'm super excited to find out more. I actually went out and I bought the comics. I've always liked Green Arrow over Batman because he was just a better Batman, in my opinion. I was there when the isekai genre started kicking off with SOS, but left desperately second half per season. Oh, well, so Toko, the isekai genre started long before SOA, Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online was the mainstream, funny enough. I mean, yeah, ain't wrong with the Green Arrow being a better Batman. I just always loved him better. I thought he was funnier and cooler. Thank you, Daisy, for the 3-stream streak. But like, people are always divisive whenever I say that. They're like, "How dare you say that about my Batman?" And I'm like, Green Arrow is better. Just is. It's like you take Batman and Spider-Man's quick wit, smash them together. There you go. Also winds up with Black Canary in some of his things, and I mean Black Canary is hot. But I've just always liked Green Arrow over Batman. And I always thought that they were kind of like the same person, but at the same time different. And they really set themselves apart. I found out why I can't follow Taka. Oh, you did? Twitch being twitchy? I'm Huh. Interesting. Interesting. I'll have to check into that. So I know SOS wasn't the first isekai, but it was the isekai that exploded in popularity series and started pumping out like No Tomorrow. Eventually, he got kind of numb to it. Oh yeah. No, there is some isekai. Like, I'm sorry, but I thought Sword Art Online was kind of trash to begin with, and then it got worse as it went on. Um, my this worked out my Decepticon gig worked out too well. I'll talk to him, babe. I don't know what that's all about. It's very strange. Um, let's see here. I'm sorry, I got distracted talking about remember you thought I was a bot? At first I thought you were a bot until you all right. So Lord Drop here back what was it? 2022. This is when Mochi and me first met. It was shortly after I got my cat in March. So yeah, it's been a while. So I was sitting there streaming, doing normal stuff, and I forget what game I was playing. It wasn't important, but whatever. Um I got I was streaming and talking and just being a normal person, normal VTuber at the time. Different VTuber persona entirely, but what Mochi came in and was like she was doing this to people of if you need um uh I forget exactly what it was, but it was like if you want follows, you need Jesus, which is 100% looked like I just saw it. It looked like a bot there for a moment, and if I hadn't read the whole thing, I was so close to banning her, and then I started laughing, and she started hanging out in my streams on general, very funny, and it went from there. Like I was actually kind of shocked that someone liked me that much. Sorry, you got twisted up in this scene from when you're kneeling. It must have seemed like a 18 karat run bad luck, but truth is the game was rigged from the start. What? Mochi pulling out the classics? I don't. This is going over my head, 100%. Um, God. Oh, guys. So I was working with. I forgot about this. To tell you guys this. I just looked over at my script and I forgot to mention this. Fallout New Vegas opening before you get pewed in the head. Oh, that went over my head so far. I remember now. Okay. All right. So I was playing around with my new model. Let me do this. There we go. All right, so I've got her movements a little bit more down. Move her back down so that way you guys can see this. So I did make some adjustments. She's still really heavy. And as you can see, I'm bobbing my head right now. Her whole body just moves up and down. So I haven't fully perfected her movement, and she's not actually finished. So as you can see, that she's really kind of heavy. I am having to do extreme side to side head movements to get her to do that, and her whole because I'm moving my whole body, but and she's just I can't get it any lower or set any higher till she's actually finished. Um, to get this kind of movement in, but it's she's doing pretty good. So I have to do some really extreme stuff to I'd say she's heavy then. Ballistic, she'd find packaging glorious to not that kind of heavy. It's like, you know how, like, sometimes controlling her is heavy. It's one of those, like, if you're trying to puppet something, like, the best way to describe this is imagine you lose power steering in your car. That's how, like, it feels heavy wise. It's like I'm having to torque the steering wheel to turn instead of power steering to help me. But yeah, I mean, she's usable now, but oh, she'll work out. Don't go. All right. Anyways, she's amazing though, and I love her. I think she's the best thing I've ever had to design. I'm looking to my right, but I'm looking to my left on screen. Hold on. What's going on there? Like I'm mirrored or something. What did I click on that screwed that up? That's right. Always manual. Did I accidentally turn on mirroring? Oh, I did. There we go. You got your controls set to. I just yeah. I didn't even realize that. I've had that all stream. I'm so sorry, everyone. That was my bad. All right, so click that off. Oh, you know what else I forgot to mention? Oh wait, really? Ellie, I was joking. Damn. Well, I'm figuring it. Thank you for the head pats. Fit myself under that a little bit better. Something else that I was supposed to talk about that I actually forgot to talk about. So I was talking to Mochi about this last night. I have been failing to take care of myself. So I want to start only doing work on Sundays and Wednesdays, and technically Mondays after the July 30th when I start the collabs. But only on stream days I'm allowed to work. The rest of the days I need to be taking off, and I need to remember you can't spell analyze without Mochi. No. Oh, you know what? Mochi, you missed it. I was in Daisy's stream. I don't know if Daisy's still here, but um while I was in there, uh I uh she said, "This is a family friendly stream." And I went, "Yes, I am family friendly. I want my girlfriend to put her kids into me." And and there is Daisy. And she and I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing at that. And it was one of those things that just came out on the spot. Okay. Anyways, on the point of that I was saying is that I want to keep my work to those, but that way I'm doing better at taking care of myself and not overworking myself, because that's what I do a lot, as we all know. So I'm going to start doing this thing where it's only Sunday, Wednesday, and Monday in the future where I'm working on these games and stuff, and I'm gonna work on them all day basically. But I'm not going to be doing. I'm not going to do more than 8 hours a day because 8 to 10 hours, 8 to 10 hours, because 24 hours is just too much. And like, I'm really bad at taking care of myself, as you guys know. So that's that whole big thing there. Anyways, thank you guys all for being here. I do realize that family friend. Thank you, Toko. Oh, for clipping that. Thank you so much for clipping that. Anyways, I'm going to go find someone to raid. Megafly, he's French. Might be fun to go raid some more French people. Met him through uni, who's good people. There's Shydot. Who else is there? There's Snowflake. Miss Moon is live still. Miss Moon went live before me, so she's probably gonna end before I do. Yeah, I haven't gone and visited Megafly for a while, so let's go bother Magnifly. He speaks both English and French, so just type in English and he will respond. Remember, it's oh god, not the French. I just realized there's no Discord for me to add the clip into. Yeah, I need to make a Discord. I'm sorry about that, guys. I've really failed. After stream, guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to create what Toko said, not what I said. Why did I hit enter? It's okay. You can always take your time and make the. I need to do that today. Well, before we do anything else, let's do this. Yuri Smasher Pass. It's the last thing we do today. One more for the road. We haven't done any today, actually. I was really surprised at you guys. That's no, wait. This one. Oh, I remember her. Oh, she has a new form. Yeah. No. Stop it. There. Where I want you. And then the other one is the Oh, have we seen them both before? We have. We have seen them both before. All right. So, oh, those shoes on Angel Girly here are cute. I will admit. See ya, Toko. Okay, so I really like her shoes. I really like her wings. Actually, those wings are cool. That's really sexy, honestly. I like her leggings. Those leggings are really nice. Her weapon's pretty cool. I definitely like her red hair. It's a little too short for me. And then white hair, really like that. Her shoes are cute, but I like the other girl's shoes better. I just wish the front of her outfit came down more like the back does and the sides do. Her weapon's cool. I like her design as well. Oh boy, this is actually a tough choice. You know what? It's gonna come down to... Honestly, it's coming down to the hair versus the wings in the long run. Oh, I have to pick one. I have to pick one. That's part of the rules. One can't walk normally without having wing aura. Oh, you know what? Wings. I'm gonna pick wings over the bow hair. That's it. That's the one I'm picking. All right, guys. Thanks for today. We will be writing Megafly. Thank you guys all for coming.
She don't say much, just stirs her cup. One hand down and one held up.